Hello, my audience will be acting as my boss and other department heads within the store I work, and I will be proposing a new organizational strategy to them. After extensive research from last year's quarters, I have discovered that we can experience up to 400 students a day in the store just wanting to buy their textbooks. Our average worker time per student is about 3 to 4 minutes, which is a bit lengthy, and I believe I can cut that time in half if you just bear with me here. As you guys know, right now we organize courses by course name, section number, and course number. For example, Exercise Science 301, section 001, 002, and so on. This can get a bit hairy for our workers when it gets to rush week and it gets really busy. For example, if a student comes in and needs a book for Exercise Science section 301, 001, our worker can go there and see a bunch of books and grab the wrong one accidentally for the student. And as you guys know from experience, we have had many angry students come in and get mad that we sold them the wrong book and that they have to wait in a long line again to receive the right one based on our mistake. I propose that if we organize our books alphabetically by author's last name, that can eliminate a lot of problems. For example, if our workers are looking for just one last name versus a course number amongst many, it can relieve a lot of stress. And also, you're never going to have to worry about a title with an author's last name David right next to one named Myers. I also believe that we can cut down response time quite a bit. I did a trial run myself, and when I was looking for a course name, number, and section, it took me about 1 minute and 30 seconds to find exactly the book I was looking for. But when I did it by last name, I could do it in about 30 seconds. Not only will it be time efficient for our workers, but I believe it can also be space efficient for us as well. Right now we're using 9 to 10 shelving units per quarter. I believe that if we organize by author's last name, we can cut that down to about 4. I have here a list of authors used for fall quarter. There's 145 on this list. Each shelving unit has 4 shelves on each side, and each shelf holds 10 authors. Now, if we use 4 shelving units, that allows space for 160 authors, which is plenty more than the 145 necessary. So now we've cut down time, space, and I believe we can also cut down costs for the Wildcat shop. If we have large response times, we need more workers to get through the long lines. But if I can cut down the response time almost in half, there's not a lot of necessary needs for all the temp employees that we hire every quarter. We can about cut that in half too. So I believe that I have proposed plenty of benefits that my organizational strategy has for you guys versus the one we have right now. And in fact, I'm so confident that if you did this just for a trial run for 1 quarter, you would not want to go back to the old ways because it's just that wonderful. So thank you guys for listening.